Hello, welcome, and we're in Edinburgh, Scotland for the next 48 hours, so let's see what we can do in this beautiful part of the UK. Oh, that's my big forehead. Hello and welcome back to another video. Here we dive into the mesmerising city of Edinburgh for 48 hours. We'll explore castles and wander through the charming streets, visiting the iconic sights of this beautiful city. Now, we arrived at 7 AM, having spent the night on board the Caledonian sleeper train from London up to Edinburgh. We dropped our bags off at the hotel and went straight out exploring. Well, good morning. It's very early in the morning, and we are in Edinburgh, sunny, tropical, hot Edinburgh, and we've not even been here an hour, have we, really? And we have already walked about 600 miles. Taylor's already suffering. We haven't even looked at anything yet, because we're still walking. Oh, look at that. So we're currently on our way to go and look at the Scottish Parliament building, which is hopefully just down the road. We've walked about, we walked miles already, haven't we? 5 miles, 4 miles already?
My watch keeps saying, are you working out? Are you working out?
That is some beautiful background behind us. We've walked all the way up now to outside Holyrood, not Hollywood, in case you're getting confused, but Holyrood, which is the Scottish Parliament building, and it's set right behind there. That's not the building.
No.
That's the building. Well, that's the tree. The building is behind there. It's beautiful around here. It's a beautiful park. There's a lovely park there. But I thought as we're here, we might as well have a look inside. It's free entry. I mean, it's a gift shop. It could be cool to see. I mean, not that either of us are really that interested in Scottish politics, like, to be honest. I just like politics, so I quite like that to look at, but... There is, oh my god, there's a few people. They're hiking. That's where we're going next. The Scottish Parliament opened in 1999 when they got powers to be able to make decisions themselves, such as the weight of haggis and how many miles one can walk before they can fall down at your door. Taylor was very impressed with that wall, and we walked around the rest of the building. We managed to get ourselves on a tour group. We couldn't take any videos or photos except in the public debating chamber.
Right. Here we are in the debating chamber, and this is one of the largest by design in the whole of Europe. And the unique design of the ceiling allows it to span 60 metres by 30 metres without any...
The tour is free. You can either book in advance or, like us, just happen to get on a tour when you are there. The tours only happen when Parliament is not in session, when they're on vacation, so nothing is basically happening in the building. But it's a good tour. It takes about an hour or so, and I enjoyed it. Taylor, not so much, but I would recommend it, and I voted yes for a good Parliament tour. That ended up being unexpected, Taylor, didn't it? We ended up going on a tour, whether Taylor likes it or not. She's starving though, so we need to go and get Santa to eat because she's about to collapse and be grumpy, and Scotland doesn't know what's hit it. So we have zero plans of what we do in Edinburgh, like today. Tomorrow we're going to the castle, but we don't have a plan for anything. So we've just literally walked down the road, and we saw a little alleyway, didn't we? And we've stepped into this lovely garden area. It's nice, isn't it? I wonder where you went. Why have I taught that sunflower is? There's a big spire out there, on that hill. Got a duck to get under. Not a very good maze, is it? Find the centre right there. Pretty easy maze. Right, Taylor, we need to find something to eat before my stomach eats itself or eats you. Exactly, right, let's go find food. We grabbed lunch at the most delightful little Scottish restaurant, Byron Burger. Hey, at least the views were Scottish, don't judge us. After lunch, we continued our walk up the Royal Mile, which starts down at Holyrood Palace and at the Parliament building and goes all the way up to the castle. The Royal Mile is, well, yeah, you guessed it, about a mile long, and it takes around about 20-25 minutes to walk from the bottom to the top. Probably quicker if you're going down. Can you see, Taylor, the castle all the way up in the distance? There are lots of different alleyways up and down the Royal Mile, and if you turn in, you might find something interesting. This is the Writers' Museum. And you'll find a lot of street performers, particularly men blowing their pipes. After a nice walk up the hill, we arrived at Edinburgh Castle. We got a wonderful view, but we were saving our adventure inside Edinburgh Castle until tomorrow. Taylor asked what type of bird this was, and it is a fat pigeon. It is living off the tourists. It's a fat pigeon. It has a pigeon. It has pigeon colours. It's a fat pigeon. It could be a wood pigeon, but a fat pigeon regardless. Yeah. We wanted to slow our pace down and escape the crowds for a little bit, so right below the castle was this beautiful, peaceful park. So we've now made it down after making our way up to the castle, kind of look around there for the streets to Princess Street Gardens or Princess Gardens. I put my hat on and I'm looking like Bono. Don't I? I'm looking like Bono. Oh yeah. So we just have a little walk around now, and then we're going to go back to the hotel. Potentially have a little nap because obviously we slept on the train last night, which was a great sleep, but we might need a little nap or so. It's a nice little park, right? Not even listening to me. Talking to myself. Might as well talk to the flowers. Not even listening to me. I want to know why half the park here has been shut. The gates across it, like this. But I saw people jump the gates and go to the other side, so it'd be interesting to know why. And also what's over there.
I don't know what to say.
This is a good place to get a picture of the castle. There's no one around. So we have decided to come and check into our hotel because, I don't know about Taylor, but my feet and legs are hurting because we got in this morning at about 7, 8 o'clock in the morning from the train, and then we've just been, as I was talking just then, the man just came in the room by accident, didn't he? Yeah. He was bringing someone else's luggage to the room. It wasn't ours. So what was I saying? We've come back because we spent the whole day so far. It's like 3 o'clock, isn't it? What time is it? 3:30 in the afternoon. So we've come back to the hotel, and my gosh, it is beautiful. The view, he took us a tour of the hotel. Like, the bar's really nice. The rooftop garden is massive. It's beautiful, and it's a beautiful ocean view. Like, you can see the ocean from where we are. So it's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? We'll have a walk around again, but it's massive. You walk in this tiny little front, and then you walk in and it's like little lobby's tiny, and then poof, it's huge.
There's a breakfast area somewhere.
Yeah. The Glass House is our hotel that we're staying in, and it's part of Marriott's boutique collection. It only has 77 rooms, so it's small, but it's a mighty hotel, and it feels pretty big once you go through the main entrance. Our room was beautiful and provided a very, very comfy place to stay. The bathroom had an underfloor heater, which meant that when I got up to go to the toilet in the middle of the night, my feet were toasty and warm instead of cold. So this is the view from our hotel. I would see the rest of Edinburgh that way, and then you can see the ocean as well, just over there. So we ventured up, haven't we? We didn't nap. We just stayed in the room for 20 minutes. No napping whatsoever. No, where are you? No. No, and then I was disturbed because the concierge walked in the room. Just walked straight in the room. The second time, it's twice. Two members of staff have walked straight into the room while we've been in there.
Coming from a hotel background, it was probably a computer error, so...
Yeah, you want to knock first, just in case?
Well, if it says it's an empty room in the computer, then they're going to assume it's an empty room.
Yeah. Also going to walk up there next. What's it called? Carlton Hill. We're going to walk up there. That's the next thing we're going to do, and after that we're going to go grab some dinner. And then we're going to call it a day from there. Call it a night, call it a day. Because we're going to have an early night, because we've got up again. We've got a full day tomorrow before we get us the train back to London. So
no sleeping tomorrow because we don't have a hotel room.
we don't have a hotel room during the day, so we have to go all the way to like 10:30 at night. We're out in the cold, just left out. Just, you know, yeah. Our last stop of the day was up to Carlton Hill, which, when you've been walking around the city all day, feels like Mount Everest. That's it, Taylor. Keep that walking. Why does that building look like some sort of ominous, scary, like, yeah. Well, we've made it somewhere, Taylor, haven't we? Not sure exactly where, but we're half and above here. That's our hotel, right there. The green rooftop. Sorry?
A zip line from here.
Oh, that'd be good. Yeah, there's our hotel. Despite the wind and the burning legs, the views were really good, so it was worth the hike up there. And from this position I can show you where we walked this morning. Down there is Holyrood, the Parliament building, and the Royal Mile was all the way along here up to the castle up there on top of the hill. And this must have been where Ed Sheeran got his inspiration for Castle on a Hill from. We had a wonderful day in Edinburgh. Edinburgh was so much more beautiful than I thought it was going to be. It's a great place to visit for our first day. And this view was amazing and really gave us our bearings of the city. We have a whole nother day tomorrow before we get the sleeper train back to London. So this was the perfect way to end our first day.